Hey there, guys and girls. I'm in Novigrad. Now I'm going to go shopping. Now you see here I'm going north. We're at Perrier Square. I'm going to go past Dijkstra's bathhouse on the left. It's underneath this bridge I'm going to climb. Now I'm heading to the north end of town, not quite to the other island, but right near the Passiflora. I have not opened up the map up here yet, so I'm going to have to open up the fast travel point. From here, I'm going to show you guys and girls a very cool place. Alright, let's activate it. I got close to it. Passiflora is on the left. This little mall square, little town square here is on the right. I'm going to show you where it is on the map. It's a little square right there to the right of the fast travel point. Right at the beginning of the bridge, where you kill Radovid. Now I'm going to go to the wrong store. I want you the one on the right. You're not going to get in it. Here's the store you want. You want to get the Diary in Darkness artifacts to start Diary in Darkness. But there's one more thing here that's very important.
He was burned at the stake a fortnight ago. Strange they didn't.
So since I'm here, I'm going to buy the artifacts.
Witch hunters let you resell it just like that?
Why wouldn't they? These are common.
And I'm only level 14, so I still am a very young witcher. Now, right here it is. I'll start telling me about the artifacts, and he'll blah, blah, blah through it. But you want to see his inventory.
She's an enchanted key.
Rumor happened to mention where to find the locks these keys open?
Sadly, no. Why, if I knew, you could hardly expect me to sell them.
Where did Eramus live?
Now, this video is going to show you how to make a skill tree and what type you may think will suit you the best. I've been promising this video. I finally had time to make it. Alright, there's his inventory. See that first item? That's a potion of clearance. Buy it. Now, since I'm buying the artifacts too, I wanted to see where Diary of Darkness is. It's level 9, so more than enough levels to take it on. But I don't have the time. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take that potion. It's not in quest. It's all the way back to the right. Right there. You scroll down to it, you hit square. You highlight the item and hit square to consume. And what that's going to do is going to wipe out all your ability points and send them back to 0. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to character. I have 23 ability points at level 14. Now in this game you should at least get 100. So I'm just beginning. However, I'm going to pick up one here, maybe two here. I'm looking at them. Lightning reflexes, resolve. I'm going to pick a new tree. One that I've never had before, and one that I recommend for any new player. Exploding shield is a must. Heightened tolerance, you want that. So that's the first one I'm going to pick. Now, in Alchemy, you can max out on this whole box here, and you can have an Alchemy build that will slaughter everything. So if you want to try it, put everything in green. And you can make multiple greater mutagens. So you can intensify every side. You eventually will have 4 that builds everything up. That intensifies it. Now, I don't know what brown stands for. There's no mutagen for it. But I always pick sun and stars. You got survival instinct. These are easy. They're usually 1 point each. Rage management. I'm going to hit survival instinct, I think. Alright, we activated that. I'm not interested in cat school, griffin school, or bear school. I prefer to play as a woven school player. Metabolic control. Strong back, I recommend that, or you can carry a lot more stuff versus relying on your saddlebags. I'm not concerned with steady shot. Gourmet. That is what I'm going to try. I'm going to try gourmet. I hear on the internet that you can take that and it will increase your vitality tremendously. So I'm going to take that for the very first time in my 6 years of playing this game. I'm going to load it. As you notice, I'm still looking, reading, and trying to make a decision because I only have 9 points left. Now, I love fire. I love a bomb. That looks very interesting. Adrenaline burst, definitely. You want that. For a new player, you want the adrenaline burst. I'm not going to get the cat school like I said. There it is. I just loaded the adrenaline burst. Loaded up focus. Okay, I loaded all the skills in my skill tree. I'm going to show you in a minute how exactly to do that. More importantly is this demo video from these drowners up by the well graveyard. They're tough suckers. It's the gourmet I took. Notice the little circle up and how slow it moves. You eat a couple pieces of food, your vitality will go to 100%, probably 15, 20 minutes. I don't know. But I'm going to say one thing. I like the gourmet because I've done nothing but take food. And that's it. And I'm fighting these guys a little more carefully because I don't have the same combat loadout. But the really cool part about this is look at my red bar. It won't stop growing back to 100%. That is awesome. Just 2 pieces of food. I didn't even eat a whole chicken like I like to eat. So I really like this gourmet. Now I'm going to show you in a minute how you actually load the tree. I wanted to go straight to this gourmet and see if it's as good as they say it is. It is. Watch my vitality bar. It's going to fill to 100%. Look at that. Right after the battle, my vitality went to 100%. Amazing. So now I'm back in Novigrad. I'm going to the same merchant. I'm going to buy another potion of clearance. I'm going to reset all this to my normal potions that I prefer, my skill tree. The amazing thing about that brown part of the tree, it really blew my vitality off the roof. My biggest complaint with this game is I'm fighting with less than 100% vitality. You gotta either drink a liquor or eat a bunch of food. I only ate 2 pieces of food, and it looked like it was going to give it to me for 20, 30 minutes. That's amazing. So gourmet passes my book. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to get the potion, I'm going to take it again, and once you select these skills in the skill tree and what you want, all you have to do is enter them in the empty boxes. So I'm going to do it out here just to show a few of you that are confused about that, curious, even wonder what I'm doing. So I'm going to run up here by the road, and then I'm going to switch. First thing you want to do is take the potion of clearance. Pull it up under your potions, hit square where you consume it. There'll be one more box to the left, right there, and there's the second one. So you can do this multiple times a game. There, I just consumed it. So then you're going to go to character. So once you choose each skill, they don't go from the top to the bottom and stronger. Each one is an individual skill. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to load my combat, muscle memory. In this case, it takes a lot of points. Whereas the brown part of the tree just took 1 point for each skill. That's amazing. So I recommend you new players use the brown part of the tree and the green part, the Alchemy, and put a little combat in there if you have a couple points. But that gourmet and the sun and the stars just rebuilds your vitality like nothing. It's impressive. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to build what I want. Undying, I think I'm going to pick it. As you see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slots and spots for 2 greater mutagens. This opens up as the game progresses. See, I wasn't sure. Crushing blows I want. Strength training I want. Muscle memory. Precise blows. I want all that. I'm a combat witcher. Now also signs are very important. Far reaching Ard, melt armor is a favorite. And I want exploding shield. I'm gonna build it up. There's my exploding shield. Pull it all the way. And down underneath it, the active shield. I'm gonna come back and enter that too. I'm gonna load that up. Like I say, each one is an independent skill. There's not starting at the top to the bottom and the bottom being the strongest. So remember that. Once you pick something, leave it in your slots on the right and it's there for the whole game. Active shield, I want it. That's what I use my signs for. I use my Quinn, my active shield, my fire, and my far reaching Ard. All right, I'm down to 4 points. There's strength. Lightning's already done. Gonna load cold blood, I'm not sure. But I made sure I went to signs before I ran out of points, the blue tree. And there I made sure my signs were up max before I used all my points. So there it is. All you gotta do is just put them in the boxes. Take your pick, which one you can always trade them around. You can experiment. You can use your potion of clearance over and over. You have all the treasures and the skelliges to get plenty of crowns with, so you're not poor anymore. Once you got the skelliges, you got money. So there it is. I'm loading it up. I play like a brawler. I go in. I don't even parry. So don't be like me. Be your own skill tree witcher. Undying, I should put that in there. I'm going to want my skills. I do want that exploding shield. And I love melting armor. So there it is. There's my exploding shield. I have one more slot after that. I think I will go down to the active shield. Here, I haven't gotten the slot yet. I'm gonna put my red mutagens in on the left, my greater red. And put my greater blue on the right for the signs. And then I'm gonna wise up and put that active shield in that bottom open slot. And that's it, guys and girls. That's how you can reuse the potion of clearance. Play with your skill tree. Take your time. Focus on alchemy if you want, or just focus on everything. But definitely don't overlook that brown section of the tree. I'll be seeing you guys and girls in the next video. Hope you learned something from this, because there's nothing to overwhelm you. It's an easy game to beat. So I'll see you guys and girls in the next video. Have a good one. There it is, finding the active shield. Now I'm good to go.